Okay. Next, we have PlayStation Portal Cloud Streaming Update, which is now out, and also a support for own digital games. So once again, this is coming from Getmasu. Sony Interactive Entertainment will officially launch cloud streaming for PlayStation 5 games for PlayStation Portal today at 6 p.m. Pacific time or 9 p.m. Eastern time, including new support for own digital games. And here is the full feature changelog. So cloud streaming for PlayStation 5 games in your library. So PlayStation Plus Premium members can now stream select digital PlayStation 5 games from their own library. At launch, thousands of PlayStation 5 games support cloud streaming, including blockbusters such as Asphere, Borderlands 4, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Fortnite, Ghost of Yote, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Resident Evil 4. In addition, hundreds of compatible games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog and Classics catalog, including Cyberpunk 2077, God of War Ragnarok, Hogwarts Legacy, Sword of the Sea, and The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, are also streamable directly from the cloud. Cloud streaming unlocks new ways to play. Enjoy a game side by side with a friend who is using a PlayStation 5 under a separate account, or stream your favorite game while someone else watches a movie on the console. Cloud streaming also makes it easier to enjoy PlayStation 5 games on the go, at a hotel, cafe, friend's place, or anywhere else with a high-speed internet Wi-Fi connection, since you can keep playing even when your even when your PlayStation 5 console back home is far off or is in use by another account. And you have a bunch of the games you can play. This is the example screenshot we are seeing right now. And the redesigned user interface. A refreshed home screen now features 3 tabs: Remote Play, Cloud Streaming, and Search. And you have Remote Play Home Screen, Cloud Streaming Home Screen, and Search Screen. So yeah, I have to say it is a long overdue for PlayStation Portal. Yes, PlayStation Portal. And yeah, Sony is making the device making the device useful aside from remote play. And I have to be honest, Sony should have done this from the very beginning, before releasing the device to the general public, but they didn't. They had to roll out with haptic features with remote play, and then later, which is right now, they eventually make the device more useful now with cloud streaming arriving to PlayStation Portal. I wonder what took Sony that long, right? Let's continue. So we have the enhanced gameplay experience, which introduces several new features that will be more immersive and convenient. So you have 3D audio support, passcode lock. Okay, you can now lock your PlayStation Portal with a pin, and you have network status screen. And yes, as they say, a stable internet connection is essential. It is true to ensure the best experience on PlayStation Portal. And you can now quickly check your connection quality with an easy to access status view. During cloud streaming or remote play, you can open the quick menu and go to troubleshoot and then show network status. And you have new features for cloud streaming, which they have in-game store, accessibility options, and game invitations. So you have a lot of changes to look at, and yeah, good job, Sony. They're making their device more useful now. As I have been saying, Sony should have done this from the start. And now with more improvements coming to the device, it's safe to say people are now going to start planning on buying PlayStation Portal if they are interested. But now with the new features coming out, it is going to be absolute wordplay. So what do you think about the PlayStation Portal coming? Yeah, what do you think about the PlayStation Portal gaining new features such as cloud streaming, where you can finally use the device on the go, and you can like take it with you while you're not using PlayStation 5? Tell us in the comments section down below, or you can jump into the live chat. So yeah, any thoughts will be appreciated.